The state suggested that we get this project approved to make sure that there's funding for it. We've got an existing company that they've actually already, can't name them yet, but they're purchasing the Edwards Wood Products Oak Valley facility in Woodlawn. They will employ 25 additional people and have an average salary of $41,800. The purchase and the upfitting is a $3 million project, so it's real nice. All that the county, and yeah, this is really getting routine with us. We're just not incentivizing like we used to have to do. All that we're being asked to do is a 5% match on a building reuse grant. I'm not sure what the match will be because it hasn't gone before the state. Again, I was encouraged to hurry with this and bring this in, but the state said that it could be between 5,000 and 10,000 local, and the whole thing could be waived, Ashley. So you may have to come back and hold a public hearing on it, but getting the cart a little before the horse maybe, but we're asking for approval on a building reuse grant.
Okay, comments, questions by board members? Ashley, do you need to add to that?
Just that you have the resolution in your packet.
Okay. What's the pleasure of the board?
I make motion that we, as stated.
Okay, motion approved. Second discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Make sure I don't go long on this. Ashley called and asked if I could come in and say some words about the meeting, about the boardroom.
Chuck, maybe you ought to back up and just tell what you did in your former life so people will know sort of why how you know all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll get to that. Okay. So Ashley asked and says, would you talk about the boardroom? And when he first asked, I thought, man, what a different thing to ask. And I kept thinking about it, and it's a good idea, you know, to celebrate this room and to celebrate things that happened in this room. So I was hired in this room back in 1987 and sat in Ashley's seat. I'm honored to make a few comments about things that happened. You know, starting with the staff, just looking at the staff people that you've had here tonight, or that were here and left, and you've got William and Allison, and I won't mention Terry, but Craig and Linda Onufray, that were, and now Chad and others are here as well, but these people have been here for a while. They're professionals, and you guys are blessed. The other thing that you're blessed with is that there was a lot of nice things that happened in this room. There's also a lot of stress and a lot of difficulty. And some of that difficulty is that the county has grown up and matured, but part of it is how you guys are doing your business. And you cooperate and you communicate and you meet with other entities, and we didn't always do that. And there was some hard times in this room, and I'm not going to mention all of them. They may come back come back on me, but I'll mainly stay positive. But there was some consternation that took place in here. So some comments on the room. The room is where the county conducted business, where you made decisions, and that happened over a 50-year period of time. It's also a room where democracy took place. There were elections. There was announcements about who won in this room. Thousands of meetings took place in the room, and the room will continue, but it just won't continue as a place where the commissioners meet. So again, there's considerable accomplishment and some conflict. When I was hired, I said, and there was more than two really good things that the county had done, but there were two really good things that the county did before my being here. One was building this building. And in this building, you had DSS upstairs. And then on this floor, you had cooperative extension, you had elections, you had building inspection, you had my offices, you had finance, and you had tax assessing and tax collecting, all in this floor almost right out of the gate. And it was a pretty small, type, but the building was here and I was real happy that it was. The second one is the purchase of the Nystrom property, which was done in 1980. And maybe the most far-reaching thing that those previous boards did, Mr. Ellis, your father was on that board. And there was a purchase of 265 acres of property in West Marion that was purchased in 1980. That's the home of the YMCA, the hospital, the health department, the law enforcement center, mental health, the armory. And whether you guys know it or not, there's probably still 15 acres out there waiting for some need. But that was really an accomplishment. And